Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to our playthrough of Terra Invicta as Project Exodus. Things are looking a bit scary. The aliens are pushing ever closer to the inner planets, but it's not all doom and gloom. We are up and running on Mars, so we've got positive income all the way across the top, and I've realized that we need some more water. So water is going to be quite high priority for us in our expansion. We can't, however, expand anymore because we are well over our limit. That was due to us upgrading all of our habs to orbital habs, which I didn't realize would ramp up our mission control needs quite so much. So we're going to be trying to sort that out a little bit. And that's going to take the form of doing things like buying orgs that give us mission control and, you know, other little bits and tricks that any other tricks that we can manage. Back on planet Earth, things are looking good. Aside from our mission control issue, we have a couple points in China that's kind of bolstering our economy quite a lot as well, giving us a whole bunch of science. We're up to 1.6k. That's a massive amount. America continuing to just be incredible, and most of these places our priorities have shifted to mission control. We also have a point here in Canada, and of course we have full control of Mexico. That does need to be defended, so let's go ahead and defend our interests right away. ISIS, you are advising America from now until now. I feel like you can do some public support for us in India, and with the zero investment of money or anything, you have an 82% chance. So go ahead and do that, because India, I'm not comfortable just being strong. I don't like it being strong for the servants, so I'm gonna try my best to do something to destabilize this country a little bit, if I can. I really don't like that everybody is aware of you, including the alien faction. Excuse me, that's a thing. Yeah, not cool. Change of plan here. You're going to ground. If the aliens decide to assassinate him, that would be bad. That would be no bueno. Guess you can investigate counselors. That's what you were doing, although I was playing around with the idea of sabotaging facilities. What facilities can we target? Well, there's quite a lot. If we target these, we've got 17% chance, is that right? 75 if we go full on. We could potentially just hit them real hard. That's something we would like to do. This is giving them 22 boost per year. That seems like a lot. Let's check their resources. See where we want to hit them. They're not using very much of their mission control or their boost. I feel like it's a waste to do that just yet. Maybe we can sabotage projects. That might give us away. Not do that either. I could go after the Protectorate. It's not that I particularly care for the Protectorate. We might even try a hostile takeover. Have a quick check on the old relations tab here. And the Protectorate are in conflict with us. These guys are in conflict. All the good guys, quote unquote, tolerate us. I feel like one of the best things that we could do at this point is maybe just do some easy public campaigning. Seems a little bit of a waste, but it's a thing that has to happen. Keep our public opinion high in these countries. Okay, that will have to do. We're looking at the tech tree. These are going to complete fairly soon. Space agriculture will be not far behind. Advanced heat management concepts we're leading in, so we've got control of these two branches, and that's exactly how we want it. Keep it going. Hopefully he's shaking his alien tails. And there's the Kermit Nerva drive. Okay, new round of assignments and some new orgs. We're looking for anything that's giving us mission control. The Mossad would be quite nice. We would need a point in Israel, which I'm sure we could swing. Who has Israel? Not Georgia. The Illuminati have Israel, but we can take care of them. If we grab George here, who is extremely adept at just doing whatever he wants, and we purge these guys, we have a 34% chance. Crank that up. Max send will give us an 87% chance to boot you boys out. We're gonna do it. That may put us over our limit. Each one of these points costs us 7 No, we can afford this. We can afford this. And we'll get ourselves a tidy chunk of mission control as well. So this doesn't seem like a bad idea. We grab Israel. You will be advising. I kind of feel like we should do a whole big round of inspires. I like our loyalty high and I want to keep it as high as possible. If you guys get turned, I will be so upset. But alright, let's start with this guy. We'll do max influence as well. Let's make it happen. Regime change in Iran. The forces of Japan have imposed a new government. Okay. Japan has taken over Iran. Might throw a coup in this country just to upset people. Alien forces are attacking civilians in the Vladivostok region of Russia, causing widespread damage. Authorities there are pleading to seek consultation with the aliens to prevent further attacks. What does that even look like? Alien activity. Okay, I'll get right on that. Cool. You just get right in there. Yoink. Okay, space agriculture has just finished, thanks to the Academy, and has selected settlement hubs, which is actually quite good for us. I'll be very happy with those. I don't know if we're going to contribute anything to it. I don't think we do. We'll just leave that one. New alliance. Saudi Arabia, under the control of Humanity First, and Yemen have formed an alliance. Good for you. ISIS, you're off to investigate alien activity. Bye. Gonna get you to surveil this location and see if we can spot an alien. George, I'm gonna need you to investigate whatever this is. I suspect it's an alien. Spend a whole bunch of our points. Go for it. What do I do about this? We just investigated, is that it? Yes, that's all we do. But alright. We're gonna surveil this location to see if there's any alien nonsense happening. We can pick up the Mossad now. This is quite good. Does give 3 security. Some espionage, persuasion, command, and I kind of need stuff on my command man. But we don't have space for it on him just yet. I think the only person we have space for it on is our persuasion guy, and honestly I don't mind his security being higher. Giving him a little bit more of everything is quite nice. Pricey, but we'll take it. It also gives him the option to assassinate, that he'll probably never use, but there it is. And our spy can really use 1 more espionage. And I would like to go through and give everybody hard target if they have that ability. Which they don't. I could make you senior physicist. This will give you +1 science that you're missing. 25% to energy research. It will replace physicist. What does physicist do for us? It's just a straight upgrade. I think it's a pretty good spend. Let's do it. You're now a physicist. You're up to 25 science. Bledlin has been spotted by aliens. It's probably because they're active somewhere around here, I guess. Alright, we've got an alien operative spotted. This is Alpha 6. We'll see if we can get this guy murdered. Alright, we've got the Aztlan project, so should things fall apart, we can maybe salvage some of America. I guess that's a nice safety net to have. We would like maybe to go for Fuel Cell 2, Ion Drive. What does Skunkworks do for us? We build it in space. Monthly income and bonuses of +1 engineering. Speeds up research. Takes a whole lot of energy though. Don't think we're ready for that just yet. Defoliaging doesn't seem to be like massive, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Let's try to get this finished ASAP. We are leading here, we're leading here, but that might change if we invest fully into this. We'll see how it goes. See, again, these are the only people interested in doing settlement hubs, and I think if we contest them, it might force them to speed up and divert away from their other researches. Let's see how this works for us. Japan is asking the United States of America to join its attack on Senegambia. Why would you want to do that, Japan? You are the servants, and I am not helping you. No, I refuse. Alright, patrol vessels unlocked. Very nice. We can work on something else. I really think we should get things like fuel cells, get that out of the way. Just get some cheap, easy text to bash out. Our orbital cores are coming online. We can undertake the solar array project. I think that's an upgrade. Let's swap away from this to the solar array. The alliance has ended. Israel under the control of the initiative. Fine. Let's take George. See what his chance to assassinate this cow is. It's 47. If we could get him this final point in espionage, I kind of feel like he'll have a good shot. The problem is, I don't know how to get there. We could buy this. I think we have to buy this, right? This is giving us +3. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we can give him this. That'll take his espionage where it needs to go. +1 persuasion, investigation, and espionage. You've got space for 2. This is just +2 espionage. You don't need 2 espionage, and I like the idea of you having these other things. The +1 security over here is very nice as well. It also lets you extract counselor, which you can do detain counselor, which you can do stabilization and assault alien assets, which you can't do. But assaulting alien assets take command, and that's not your bag, so we'll go with this one. Should be up to a full 25 on espionage. It's as good as it's ever gonna get. So if we send you off to assassinate this guy now with a full amount of ops, it's a 59% chance of success. If the aliens are no longer pissed with me, that's exactly what I will do. I don't want to elevate this threat level. I think we have to just wait a little bit. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. We need to surveil here because this guy keeps getting spotted by aliens and I don't like it. That leaves George, who can maybe investigate this guy a little bit more. See if we can learn something more about these aliens. Alright, we need to check out our habs. Alright, now we can do some stuff. Because God knows this is costing us and there's going to be so many accidents because of it. I would like to wait maybe until this tech is done. Until we get solar arrays. This will generate way more electricity. I think this is a big deal. In fact, it's such a big deal. It's taking top priority. I need this ASAP. July, we can have that next month. Groovy. National research output by 0%. Why is that 0%? Oh, that's... I keep thinking that that's our scientist. Is their scientist. You're a dummy, dude. I love you. There we go. That's ours. 25% increase. 1.9k science. Love it. Alpha 6, we got some new information on this person. Traits, hard target, survivor. Orgs, they've got quite a few organizations, but nothing particularly great. Things that give them security, some espionage. That's not the scary stuff. The scary stuff is these bad boys. We're now able to operate the Operations Center project. That's also quite huge for us. We might swap away from this immediately. Operations Center. We build this in space. We get mission support for each one of these that we build. Like, that's so good for us. Select this project. We get this in August. If we just pull the plug on everything else. These things have to happen. This guy's doing abductions. I don't... Like, he's doing stuff over in Russia, and it's fine, I guess, but I would really rather if he just didn't do a damn thing anyway. Just don't do anything anyway. Really want to put him in the ground. Aliens are becoming rapidly more popular in Iran. George, what's your chance to assassinate this guy? Alright, we can get up to 88% on the assassinate, which I think we're gonna do. This could be a mistake, they might hate me for this, but we're gonna also have to protect George. Hey, while he does that, in case he fails, and then he'll die, which we don't want. Cool, solar arrays have been completed. We can get back to defoliants, I suppose. Put a little bit less priority on that. We'll get the op center very soon. I might have to repurpose one of my satellites. In fact, don't I have a satellite around the moon that's not doing anything? That can be an operation center. Let's check. Forward thinking. Luna. Space base. This guy's not doing anything. Maybe we have to wait. Alright, we just murdered another alien. Hell yeah. Covered a theropod alien corpse. Initial examination of the body of this salamander as a superficially reptilian creature has been dubbed suggests a species either bred for war or born in the crucible of it. Its body is pure muscle and sinew to such an extent that its tail alone could snap a human's neck with ease, and protected by a hide tougher than many metals. Yet, for all its bestial aspects, it is, or was, intelligent enough to wield a firearm. This creature is visually frightening to our people, even as a corpse. It is deeply unsettling to behold. It would be hard to envisage a more effective shock trooper than the salamander. Though the many livid scars which crisscross the corpse's armored flesh may suggest that its kind do not perform the role entirely willingly. Right, new project available, an autopsy. Enemy terrorized mission suffer a -3 penalty. I like that idea. Let's check out the aliens. Yeah, they're starting to... They're taking notice of me. There may be some repercussions. We'll have to not do anything against the aliens for a while. Hydroponics Bay project. Okay. Alrighty, we've got advanced heat management concepts. This allows us to do mission to the inner planets, to research mission to the inner planets, which we're going to do. Because pretty soon we're going to set our sights on Mercury. And it also gives us projects to research in the future. That's great. So let's go ahead and work straight away on mission to the inner planets. This is a pretty expensive one. Maybe we don't want to rush this. Maybe we do want to get some sort of thing like this, which will unlock fleet combatants. Point defense laser turrets could become pretty important. It won't take too long. Like, I would like to do this, but it's just so expensive it will take forever. Whereas if we wait and get some more science, it mightn't take that long. And our science is going to ramp up fairly soon. I mean, mission to Jupiter is just cheaper. Weirdly. Should probably go back and pick up things like arrival economics, arrival law, sociology. All of these sort of starter texts that's going to unlock more things for us. Screw it. I'm going for mission to the inner planets. Gonna take some years to get through the way our research is currently set up, but I'm totally fine with this. Whatever this alien was doing, won't be doing it anymore. No more abductions for you, sir. I really dislike you being on the radar of the aliens. It's just too damn scary. Alright, we've got the operations center. What are we gonna research now? It's a question. We could go for hydrobiology. That is part of our main goals. Research hydrobiology, salvage alien tech. Salamander autopsy shouldn't take too long. At 5,000. What does this do for us? Enemy terrorized mission suffer a -3 penalty. Let's go for hydrobiology. We can get that by the end of this year. We would have to give up control, kind of. I guess beginning of next year. We're not going to get any interesting tech for a little bit. That's okay, because we're going to get more science now that we have the ability to pick back up our mission control. So it's off to the satellites. We'll go to Luna, our bases. We've got a station in orbit here. Can I just upgrade this? Yes. We'll start things off with a... Why can't I put in the stuff? Can I only put that on when this has been upgraded? Probably. Let's test that theory out. Head back. Go to Earth. Tygon Station. This is Space Science Station. Don't know why we didn't rename this. Energy. Gonstatin. What are you doing? You're a space dock and a solar collector. Alright, this is our shipyard. This can also be Orbital Command Central. Operations Center. Solar Array Upgrade. Okay. So this is giving us 10. These solar arrays will give us 42. Yeah. Let's do that. You're going to be unpowered for a little bit. That's okay. And you guys take 40. So for every one of these that I put up, this takes 10. Every one of these I can put in an operation center. Right? Do that. Now these are giving 42. So for... If I build 5 of these total, it will pay for this and everything else. So I've got 2. I need 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's an extra 5 mission control out of this once it gets built in 30 days. Hopefully I've done the math on this correctly. I probably haven't, but there it is. It's a start. Once that gets built, we'll look at our other stations. Sodium heat sinks, it's a whatever. Fission reactor, lithium heat sinks unlocked. Potassium heat sinks, so many heat sinks. Yeah, we have found another alien. This is Alpha 3. I don't think we want to kill this alien. Even though we found him, we're now able to undertake commercial rocket companies projects. Spins off a new org to faction pool. Guy doing abductions. At least they're not targeting us. I would start to worry when they're popping up over in the US. For now, seems like they're trying to help the servants take over Russia again. I'm gonna get George. I'm gonna get George to just tail this alien. They're not too threatened by us again. We might want to pick off this alien. It's a big operation, but I mean every alien that we eradicate it's big. I think we do it. I'm pretty sure we're the only people on the map that have even anything approaching the capability to assassinate aliens. So that's what we're gonna do. You're going to defend George. Confirm in case he fails critically, then we don't lose him. You will stop doing that for now to go and investigate. Give us that extra research. So you gonna get you to I would have liked you to investigate this alien again, but I don't think we need to. You can go back to just getting public support. Like here, I don't like that these guys getting any kind of a foothold. None. Zero. No footholds. The hall drive has become available. Alright, he's protected. One more dead alien, please. Boom. Another alien down. God, every time we murder one of these guys, it's gonna set them back a whole bunch. Game's warning us that if we continue to provoke the aliens, they're gonna retaliate. We can't kill any more aliens. We can't. I'm a little bit scared that they're gonna come after us. Let's go ahead and make sure that they don't. So George, I'm gonna want you to investigate this. I think this is a resistance person, so I mean it's not a big deal. Like it's really not that deep. And it's around now that I'm beginning to be a little bit worried about people's security. I think we're gonna get any augments that raise security up to and including security. You get security. One of you has hard target. It's you. +2 to security. I like that. Security score of 13. And I believe you're mostly supposed to be our commando guy, right? Is there any command type stuff up for grabs? No. I might even like just fire this guy. Molten Salt Heatsink Project. Alrighty. New orbital cores come online. Hurricane over Mexico. We're gonna divert some resources to help out. Maybe we need to leave the servants alone for a while as well. If we keep poking the servants by proxy, that angers the aliens. So let's lay off. Let's lay off even propaganda. I don't know if that like upsets them. Let's not do that. Probably not a lot, but we want the aliens just to CTFO. So let's cool on that for a bit. Let's look after our own for a little, just a hot minute. We might have to grab up another point in Canada. This would be 12.4, and we can actually maybe afford that as well. So let's get George. Take a moment from investigating. Just go ahead and purge somebody out. Let's go ahead and grab control of Canada here. Council's loyalty has decreased by 1. That's a thing? Okay. Didn't know that was a thing. That's a thing. Smuggling ring. We are receiving reports of contraband being smuggled aboard Yan Station. With more people going into space than ever before in human history, it should come as no surprise that some of them are abusing the opportunity to bring narcotics and other undesirable items with them. This is already causing a loosening of safety and maintenance standards that we frankly cannot afford in the ever-dangerous environment of outer space. We don't lack the resources. Enforce stricter cargo protocols and vetting of potential hive crew. 63% chance. National investment priority we direct towards boost is reduced by 25. Grants a public opinion boost for us around the world. 37% chance. Have the matter looked into quietly. 55% chance. There's an event smuggling ring uncovered. I mean, this is better odds. But 55, it's more than 50. More than 50-50, right? Let's see if we can uncover this smuggling ring. A low-key approach suited many among our council who preferred to avoid making a scene and potentially tipping off the smugglers. Several weeks of undercover investigations have paid off, with the reports naming a series of individuals who are incontrovertibly involved with smuggling operations aboard our hab. A job well done. Smuggling ring uncovered. Continue. So what is this event and how do I do it? Cool. Purged our way into Canada. Beautiful. Still below our cap limit, but only just. Everybody ending their alliance with Canada then now that we've taken control. Alright, so Yan Station. Tell me about it. Is there a smuggling ring here or something? Look at this place. Look at this place. Manage. Is it like an event that's gonna pop up? Can I build a smuggling ring? Not really. We've got 200 power. That's huge. Maybe we don't even need that much. Maybe my math was just that bad. Look at our station. It's starting to look like a real station. A real boy. We should probably be upgrading as we go. I mean, look at what we can do here. This is space science. You're a solar collector. We can upgrade that to a solar array. Make that happen. Everything's going to depower for a little bit. But again, this is giving us 42. This costs 5. We can have up a lot of these things. Space science labs. Is that working? And we have to do this for all of our stuff. We'll tank our science in the short run, but in the long run, it'll be worthwhile. These are social science, and these take 3. We can like make all of this social science, literally. Maybe we want an operation center as well. I mean, it does take 40, but we build one of these. The operation center pays for itself, for the hab, basically. We need 3 of these to pay for one of these. Ouchies. We could build one on every station, and our own income is gonna support us. This is gonna be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Social science lab, go. But everyone will have 1 up and 1 solar array just dedicated to that. Back. That's 2. This is Xeno research. Upgrade this solar array. Click is take 5 energy. So again, we put in a solar array over here, an operations center over here. That leaves us with 30 to play around with for Xeno labs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Info science. These are a little bit more expensive. These cost 6. But alright, solar array it is. A solar collector. Put in 1 up. Another solar array. I don't even think we need this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. So if we do one of these, this configuration, we can get 7 information science labs. 1, 2, 7. And we can just probably fit this out with another one of these and an operations center that works. Xeno research. Maybe we'll be able to squeeze in 1 more. Just get the 1, 9 while we upgrade this to a solar array anyway. We can maybe make this another operations center. Solar array. Solar array. We'll leave this slot to see what we do with it. This is our energy lab. These things are -8. Let's go ahead and put in one of these. That's going to come up in a few days. That's everything around Earth. We don't have anything around Mercury, Venus. Our lunar base is... What can we do on our lunar bases? Do we need to upgrade these? Probably not. But if we do upgrade this, then we can actually put like more mission control down. Things like farms and stuff will come into play. And I want to leave up the space. Let's do this for now. Get our science up to scratch. See if this actually makes any kind of a difference. Back to Earth, please. The initiative stole key elements of our research into Operations Center, allowing them to duplicate our advance. The initiative stole our research into Operations Centers, huh? The initiative. The initiative. Oh, you guys fucked up. The initiative are tolerant towards us and they're stealing our shit? Alright. A hab accident. This is gonna happen because of this little problem here, but we're gonna fix it. These things happen in space. Cascading failure. Oh, we don't like that. Order the crew into double shifts. We pay a whole bunch of money for a 59% chance that a single module. Cascading failure averted. 35% chance a single random module. There's a 90-something% chance, 94% chance that Sriracha base. Please, not the mining. Oh, mining. I had to say it, didn't I? Oh man, take me there. Let's rebuild our mining hub. Build it in space. 30 days of no profit. God damn it, game. More radiators and stuff. Regime chain. Japan is just like stomping, dude. We need to, I don't know, nuke the F out of Japan again. Is that bad? Might be bad. You believe you have a chance to steal if you can target one of their councils or engineering hubs. Poulard. Poulard, I don't believe you have what it takes. I guess you want to like steal project from somebody. Humanity first. Where is Andrew Clark? Kyrgyzstan. Is that you? Andrew Clark? No. We're gonna steal from the initiative, which means Ledlin, everybody who's capable, find me initiates. Find me initiates. Initiates are being busy around Russia. We'll investigate the person who's coming to the US with Pollard. Jorge, you can investigate somebody around in Cairo. Sectorate. Taiwan, New Zealand, Turkey, these guys are everywhere. Well, we don't know, so we're just gonna pick a random one. Hey, you go look for this guy in New Zealand. Those are missions we just did. We're down to 14. We're gonna have to expand back out into somewhere with a lot of water. Maybe actually check another Mars base and see if we can get up some Mars water. Sites have all been grabbed up. There is quite a lot of water here. Some fizzles might be worthwhile. Water is like a pretty big deal. Likewise, here we get actually some rays as well. Not much, but something. Might be worth it to found this hab. If we can't. We need this under control. We're working on it. We're working on it. Need to go to Canada, set our priorities. Mission control, boosting. No funds. No spoils. Some economy. Some welfare. Some unity. Like these cores to come online. The initiative keeps stealing elements from us, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Initiative, what are you doing? I'm gonna assassinate whoever that is. Our efforts have uncovered an active smuggling ring operation on board Jan's station. Now that we know who is responsible, the question becomes, what do we do about them? Have all personnel involved quietly transferred and replaced? Vent removed? Oh my gosh. Sending the Marines to loudly bust up. We can't do any of these things. We've got a 55% chance. 59% chance. I don't like this. Okay. With some administrative maneuvering, we were able to transfer out the key figures without arousing their suspicions or giving them any time to react, effectively dispersing the smuggling operation. Done. Sorry, Japan, we're not joining your attack. You're already stomping all over the world, and I can't go after the servants just yet. Can't go after them just yet. I need the aliens to back down a little bit. Alright, there's hydrobiology. We have completed the hydrobiology project. Our pre-autopsy assessment reveals that, as expected, the aliens are carbon-based and breathe oxygen like ourselves. Their ability to exist without protection on Earth makes it highly likely that the atmospheric composition on their homeworld is highly similar to our own. More unexpected than that is the prevailing inverted knee anatomical theory is incorrect. What we are seeing is not the knee but the ankle. Thus, their leg anatomy is akin to that of a horse or a dog. Since this type of structure is better suited to speed than climbing, it is highly likely these aliens evolved on flat terrain and perhaps were once prey for another species. The autopsy itself has yielded invaluable details on the alien's physiology, specifically how they are capable of feats and abilities impossible for any species on Earth. More reading. The alien corpus has provided us with a treasure trove of information. It is carbon-based, oxygen-breathing, and stands approximately 220 centimeters tall, with knees located in the upper halves of its legs, in a pattern similar to an earth canid. Cooling is provided by a sublimating sweat mechanism. Internally, a striking feature is that the nervous and circulatory system are combined. There are 3 heart nerve clusters, 1 in the head, proximal to the topmost vertebrae, and 2 in the abdomen, at the right hypochondrium and the left iliac region. This redundant system means that, barring catastrophic damage to multiple heart nerve clusters, an alien can regenerate most, if not all, functionality. Though the loss of one cluster is likely to impede higher cognitive function, an alien with 2 working clusters should still be capable of basic to intermediate tasks. The alien regenerative capabilities appear to prevent any kind of senescence. Individuals are theorized to be able to maintain consistent fitness, mobility, and cognition for the majority of their natural lives, estimated as being between 160 to 200 years. This does come at a cost. Their physiology is highly complex, necessitating a slow gestational and development cycle and a low birth rate. Individual aliens are non-gendered at birth. Each member of the species is born with latent male and female reproductive organs. At a certain point in their life cycle, specific conditions precipitate the development of one set of organs. Though not uncommon on Earth, sequential hermaphroditism on our planet is only found in lower order creatures such as fish, gastropods, and plants. In the case of the aliens, they appear to only become sexual towards the end of their life cycle, and once sex assignment is complete, there is no changing back. While the clicking noises we record during the acquisition of this specimen are complex enough to be a language, we do not believe auditory communication is their primary mode of exchanging information. Instead, we have found the multi-tipped protuberance on their face and the bulbs on the back of their neck contain elaborate sensory organs that collect data from the air and pass along that data to the higher developed vemeronasal organ, similar to how snakes use their tongues. Unlike snakes, these organs also have the capability to rapidly construct and emit streams of chemical information. We found a reservoir of adapted cells and various elements and compounds in these organs, which our linguists have theorized may effectively function like as an alphabet. This implies a fascinating bidirectional mechanism, something like pheromones, but via a living cell. Our research have dubbed these cells pherocytes. Note from Xenobiology Division, preliminary studies suggested that some of these pherocytes may have been specifically tailored to affect humans. We strongly recommend immediate and focused research. Continue. Research the Hydra Pherocytes project when it becomes available. Okay. Advanced nervodrive projects are available. Jeez Louise. Research Hydra Pherocytes is the main objective. I don't think we do that right away. Let's just go back and finish fuel cells. I suppose we can deprioritize this, not important. Are we leading? We are not leading this tech despite everything we're doing. These guys want to get to the inner planets real bad. I mean, we want to contribute the most to this and we're ahead by like 1,000 research. I think we can deprioritize this a little bit and see if we can overtake. I mean, they are well in the lead, but if we dump everything into this, we might be able to overtake it and just barely hold on to both of these techs. Alright, Victor 1 completes transfer. Don't be scary. Don't be scary. What are you, Victor? You're a transport. You might be bringing another alien operative. Alright, in situ resource utilization. I don't know what that does. Tell me what that does. Alright, it's a module. Allows ships to repropellant and at unimproved hab sites that produce raw materials used in the ship's propellant. Ships that use anything as propellant may repropellant at any site. Doesn't seem very important at all. There's a UFO crash down in China. Their resistance. I don't want resistance. Could you stop failing these easy rules? General strike. Trade unions in Mexico have called for a nationwide strike. Among their demands are higher wages Improved workplace conditions, greater investments in housing, blah, 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 blah. Wait and hope they burn themselves out. Accede to their strike's demands. We pay 5,000. Mexico will invest more into social and environmental programs. Mexico will invest more into trading and education. Send in forces to arrest the most prominent strikers. Democracy score changes in Mexico. Mexico doesn't have a very good democracy score. It's pretty hard to affect it. It's on the up, so we don't want to do that. I think we accede. We paid the 5,000. We have the cash. There's a hab module. Our mining complex is back online. Full flora and fauna has been wiped out in China where that UFO crashed down. Critical success. There they are. Initiative. You piece. Steal my tech?
I have new information.
Steal my tech? You stole my tech? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Uh-oh. Alien fleet reached low Earth orbit. UFO crashes down. All the way over here. You should have never let me find you. We can steal project, which is probably what we're gonna do. What's your chance to steal this person's project? Can we not? Do we need to investigate you more? 98% chance for us to investigate. Let's be smart about this. We can maybe try to flip this person. If we get our big persuasion guy. Let's continue to have George, actually. George, where are you? George, you investigate this person. Don't lose track of them. Actual loyalty is 2. Too easy. New turn. Let's see what the aliens think of us. They still haven't calmed down yet. I don't know if us destroying flora and fauna kind of pisses them off, but I don't care that much. Isis, you're going back to inspiring George, the most dangerous man alive. Actually, we're about ready to talk this lady. Ledlin. What I need you to do is convince this person she really works for us. 95% chance. Yes, they will. George, stand by. We're gonna need your particular set of skills soon. They should have never stole my tech. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Alright, let's go ahead and investigate. We kind of know who everyone is now, or at least most people. Which is exactly what I want to know. And as soon as we flip this guy to outside, we will have intel on where all of their people are. We'll find out their highest level dude, and we're just gonna snipe him. Guy stealing our tech? Unacceptable. I won't allow it. Alright, we've got the Xenoflora defoliants. We can do more damage to xenofarming, and they have a -2 penalty when trying to terraform on lands we control. Turn Consular mission was a critical success. They belong to me now. We scored an additional coup. Our new agents brought a month's worth of research files, moving our own development forward significantly. Hell yeah. A month's worth of their research files or mine? Doesn't matter. I'll take it. Take me there. I need to check you out in a second. We also just got defoliants finished, so we can go back to doing something simple. Crank out some of these low things. We are overtaking them. Get wrecked. Japan has taken over Cuba for these guys. Alright, mission to the inner planets has been completed. That's really good. It means we can now move into Mercury, for example. Some other satellites about the place. We're going to have to send out probes immediately. Allow sending probes to Mercury and the construction of habitats there and around Venus. Sure, that's great. That was actually a huge hallmark, and we managed to snipe that one out from under the nose of the AI. That's great. Moving on to... let's go for electromagnetic propulsion. Or electrothermal propulsion? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and research that. Pull back a little bit. Get this out of the way. Before we move on, let's go actually out to Mercury and send off some probes immediately. Get some probes out to Mercury. Launch a prospector probe. That's going to get there in 86 days. I mean, we could send this from Earth and save just like a little bit of resources, but it's such a non-amount. Probes out to Mercury. Does Mercury have any moons? No. No moons, but it does have possible good mining spots. Next to no water. We really need a water site. Water is going to be kind of critical to our plans. So we need a place to get water. I hate to tell you, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. And it's not going to be there. Somebody's already on Eros. Useless. Ooh, people have expanded out. You know, here's some decent water. 22 to 33. Alright, you know what? Probes go in everywhere. Another alien operative. Get some more probes going. We're just gonna start launching out the probes. Anywhere where there might be water for us, we're going. Most of the named ones have been already populated. That's the end of the turn, and probably where we'll wrap up this episode. We've managed to get our mission control back under wraps, which is great. We're losing money now, but that's probably because we have so much shit up in space. Speaking of, our income is still looking good. We're still getting stuff up, but it's time to start moving out. We need another source of water. We need another source of just stuff. Just lots of stuff. So it's time to get that done. The aliens still kind of don't like us, but we've killed a few of their number now. They're hanging around the Alpine states. There's some alien flora here. It's probably what he's doing is spreading his goop. We're gonna get Song immediately on that. Stop spreading your goop. ISIS, you do the investigate alien activity thing. That's what you do. But most excitingly is the fact that we actually have this person in our pocket. And they've stolen some tech from me, and I'm not happy about that. Not one bit. You are gonna tell me everything I need to know. I want to know who did it. Who did it? I don't think you even have the mission that allows you to do it. So where are the rest of your peoples? Okay, so you've got one in India. One over here. Let's see who's in India. What's your story? Steel Project. High espionage. He's got pretty high investigation. Then you've got this guy. Can also steal projects, but I don't think that's who's doing it. What about you? I don't think it's you either. 8 espionage shouldn't be enough to overcome. Alright, so that's Azerbaijan, Pakistan, India accounted for. Where's the rest of your knobs? Pakistan, they've got one in Germany and Sweden. Who's in Germany? That's you. What's your story? You're a kingpin. You have 13 espionage, 18 admin. I feel like you're the one who's been stealing our tech. Steal project. You know what? You're pretty healthy looking with that 18 admin. So, George. I think you're just gonna blow a hole in this guy's face. That'll send a pretty clear message, I imagine. Have a look at his orgs. Maybe we want to steal something before we just put this guy out of his misery. Or rather, put him out of our misery. This +5 admin is very nice. Alambrands. Here's +4. You have to be a criminal. We're doing it. You don't steal my tech. Like you don't. I don't allow it. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You have been turned. I would like you to be all the way down here. Don't let them know that I've done this. Right? We're gonna just do a little cover scan in this area. And you just go about your business, do some like public campaigning. Alright, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Remember to leave a like, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye guys, take care, bye bye, bye bye.